Hello everyone, welcome to another System Jones video. In this video I am going to show how to install User Manager Radius Server with basic configuration. User Manager is a Radius application developed by MikroTik team. It is used for authentication, authorization and accounting of PPP, Hotspot, DHCP and Wireless users. User Manager is a free application, so it can be used without any charge. It is a web-based application and everything can be managed from web interface. As User Manager is a RouterOS package, we have to have MikroTik RouterOS to install User Manager Radius Server. So let's start to install User Manager Radius Server. At first, log in MikroTik RouterOS where we want to install User Manager package. User Manager package is not installed by default, so we have to download and install User Manager package manually. But before going to download User Manager package, we have to know the architecture name and RouterOS version. From resource window, you can see the architecture name is 86 and 64 because I am using a cloud hosted router, and my RouterOS version is 6.46 stable version. So at first I will download User Manager package for this version and architecture name. So now go to MikroTik download page. From download archive, choose your RouterOS version and choose the packages that match your architecture name and then download. After finishing download, extract the zip file and you will find User Manager package is there. So now we will upload this User Manager package to MikroTik RouterOS. To upload User Manager package, just drag and drop and then restart the router. After rebooting, User Manager package will be installed. Router is now rebooting, but yeah, now we can see User Manager package is here. So we can now log in User Manager web interface. Our router IP is 192.168.70.4. so go to browser and type IP address 8.70.4 and then type username. and you will find login promote. Customers are responsible to manage user manager radius server, and a default customer name admin will be created. So we will log in with the admin customer, and the admin customer will have no password, so just keep it blank. After login, we will set the admin customer's password. From customers, you will find the admin, and the admin user has no password, so at first we will set password for this admin user for security purpose. Okay, save. Now we will configure users who will be eligible to log in any NAS device that will use this radius server. But before going to configure user, we have to create profiles, because every user should have a active profiles. So go to profiles, and you will find no profiles is available here. So at first we will create a profile, and we will create a profile for full permission user. This profile has no limitation, so we will assign limitation for this profile, and from limits panel, new limit, and put name full perm, and from constraints put group name. I am giving full because MikroTik RouterOS users has 3 permissions. One is full, another is write, and another is read. And then click add, and then add. So we have created a profile with limitation. If you want, you can create as many profiles as you want. Then we'll go to users, and from add we will create a new user, put a username. I am putting my name and a password, and then assign profile, choose the profile name for this user. Okay, you can see the actual all profiles. The profiles is now waiting. We have created a user successfully, and if we want, we can create as many users as we want. And the next we will configure routers. Routers are NAS devices that will use this radius server for user authentication. So we will add a NAS device, put a name, and put the IP address of the NAS device, and then put share secret that will be used both in radius server and the NAS device for authentication. From radius incoming, we can set change of authorization support, and the change of authorization port used by MikroTik RouterOS is 3799, and then add. Now we will go to NAS device to set radius client. So logging to 192.168.70.2 This is our NAS device IP address, and from here go to radius and then add a radius server. We want login authentication. Here put the IP address of the radius server and then put the share secret and apply. OK. From incoming we can accept change of authorization and the port is 3799. Now go to system and users and enable radius authentication. Okay. Now login this NAS device with radius user. NAS device is 70.2 and user and password. And we are success now. Now go to system and users. From active users you will find that the radius users are now logged in. Now if we go to radius server and from users we can see the active user session, and we can also see one sessions and one users. Okay, this is for today. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any query, please put in comment, and if you are a newcomer, don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.